Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Let's see what's happening today. Let's see what do we need to know. It's a rainy day today. Now the sun is coming out, the birds are chirping. What's happening? I feel like there's some kind of clarity coming. Perhaps a truth being revealed, or those awakening moments that you have where like everything is so clear to you, and like you're like, wow, like this is a dream, I'm in my body, like what the fuck is this, like do. I feel like that's about to be, I don't want to say something permanent because that gives some kind of like very heavy energy, but that experience is about to like happen again, but in a very like logical way, or like human like way, if that makes sense. Okay, so it's not going to be like overwhelming, like it's going to make sense, and you're going to see and notice a lot of things, and it's going to be something that's going to, like, I feel like either it's going to be like life changing, or like you're going to be able to actually incorporate that experience or that way of being this time around, that like, whoa, I'm a spirit having a human experience, kind of like, so the Four of Hearts. No. This is interesting. Like, are you passing up an opportunity, or are you not seeing an opportunity being given to you? How does this fit in with the energy I was just seeing? Like clarity. You know what I feel like is happening? I feel like maybe currently you feel very discontent with what's being offered to you. Okay, like I feel like what's being offered to you, you're like, what is this? What is this? A center for ants kind of energy, it's like, what the fuck? Interesting. I feel like you're kind of having a Zoolander moment, as in like, what is this? A center for ants? But God's like, it's just a prototype. I'm just like trying to show you like what's possible, or like what you can have or something. Wow, so it's almost like you're having, listen. I feel like the universe is actually really trying to like show you something, to like show you that, fuck that, like if the universe hasn't given you the complete wish fulfillment, then it hasn't been delivering. I'm not even going to get into that energy. I feel like you're about to be given some kind of like beautiful cup, like a lot of clarity, a lot of like, I just heard like reconciliation as well, but like a lot of closure is what I want to say. You're about to be receiving like you're receiving a lot of closure via some kind of, like, the Four of Hearts isn't necessarily just you missing an opportunity. It can literally be also a card of an opportunity being presented to you while you are in a state of like non-acceptance, I almost want to say. Okay, this is beautiful. Like, it's almost like some kind of cup is about to be forced onto you, like a cup is being like, not about to, it's actually been happening. A cup is being forced onto you. Okay, and it's truly for the best. It truly is for the best here. It's just you're not always seeing it correctly. You're sometimes you're looking at it like, I I don't actually want to say this because, listen, like, I wanted to say you're looking at the situation in a bratty way, but then on the other hand, I also want to say sometimes your like bratty behavior is very much founded in a valid express like you have a valid reason to sometimes be that way or something. Okay, anyway, especially when it comes to the universe, or when it comes to God, or when it comes to your wish fulfillment or something, right? So a cup is being offered to you, and I don't necessarily think I would rather say this Four of Hearts is more like you're not expecting this to happen rather than you're rejecting it, okay? Because again, you always have say, you always have the like the majority of the vote within your reality. So I feel like you're not expecting this. This is coming out of nowhere. Like, I feel this process of you expecting it and then forgetting about it and then expecting it again and then forgetting about it and then it happens. Something like that, okay? It's kind of like, yeah, I know it's kind of like why though, but that's the energy I'm getting here, okay? You're not missing out on anything. It's just the process you're going through, but you are like a cup is being forced onto you, even though it feels like it's taking a while. It might feel like it's toying with you a bit, even, but it is being forced onto you because it is your cup to drink from, okay? And it's not a poisoned cup. I can promise you, okay? Yeah, the Ten of Clubs. I feel like you feel like this is a poisoned cup. I feel like you might feel like this is like dragging you down. You might feel like this is like dangling the carrot in front of you. But you need to recognize that you are ascending as like it's kind of like for some of you, you've already received the cup, you've already drunk from it, okay? And it's the cup of nectar from the gods. What are you expecting? Like you're literally becoming God. You're becoming godlike. You're becoming divine. Okay, what are you expecting? The process is gonna be, like your sins are burning away, your impurities, your imperfections, blah blah blah. Okay. So the cup is being forced on you, and I honestly, I know this is not necessarily what you want to hear, but this is what you need to hear. You don't have a choice in this situation at all. Like the universe has already like been like, okay, here, like open the mouth, pour ga ga ga, drink drink drink, and that's what it is. Okay. The Seven of Clubs. Yeah, you're very defensive about this. You know what? I feel like you're about to also maybe like with this clarity coming in, you're actually gonna recognize that you're not defensive with the amount of energy or the actual like vibrations that you're feeling. You're actually defensive because you're afraid that the cup that is being offered or that is being forced onto you is going to be taken away. Even though you think, no, that's not the case. I don't want this cup. Deep down, I feel like you're actually being defensive that this cup is going to stop pouring itself into you. There is some like issues that you need to work out here, okay? I feel you. I'm not judging, I'm just saying, okay? There are some like I'm getting he said she said energy, but with the self. Kind of like, yeah, but he said, but she said, but he said, but it's kind of like you know, center yourself or something. God damn. Like I feel like maybe that is like part of this cup actually being forced onto you. It's okay, shame. Like like how sometimes when a dog has been like tortured or like mistreated, like treated very poorly, when you try to approach the dog, like it actually lashes out, it bites, or it like scratches. That's actually the energy I'm getting here. But like again, God, the universe really doesn't care about the fact that you might be lashing out. Because this 10 of clubs and the 7 of clubs is lashing out energy. Because like the universe, God understands that you're lashing out because you think this cup is stopping. Like you either think you're missing the cup, or you think that you sabotaged it already, or you think that it's gonna stop. Because I feel like you're aware of some kind of self-sabotage energy, and you're hoping that this like cup energy understands it or something, you know? Because like you don't mean it, but it's just like the how the energy is playing out, okay? No problem. Is what I'm feeling and hearing, okay? Let's get the last card. The Seven of Hearts. 7, 7. We have the Four of Diamonds as well. So we have 4, 4. I mean, the Ten of Spades. And the Three of Spades. Shit. Hmm. This is interesting because like the energy you're in feels very unstructured. It feels very confusing. It feels very like what the fuck. Okay, 11, 11. All right. But there is some kind of, again with that Four of Hearts, there like it's kind of like the spark in the darkness. There is a light cup being forced onto you within your confusion, within your resentment, within your disbelief, within your um, burdensome, within your whatever. And like I honestly feel like this cup being like shoved onto you, being thrust onto you, like it's not gonna stop. Seven of Spades, the Joker, and the Ten of Diamonds. Listen, like especially with a Joker, that's kind of like that like very hefty kind of responsibility of like reality is a reflection. You create your reality. If something isn't working out, it's because your vibration isn't matching it. And I know that's like, oh my god, what the fuck? I don't want to take that, you know, but it is what it is. And I feel like that's actually what's happening here. Okay, 4477. A lot of synchronicity, like a lot of minor synchronicities. 222. You might be seeing a lot of like repeating numbers, or certain colors, or certain names, or certain sounds, or whatever. That's basically just trying to show you or direct you into the remembrance, basically, that I actually don't want to say that this is dependent on you, because like I want to say like into the remembrance that the cup, like you've already drunk from the cup. It's kind of like like ayahuasca, like you've already drunk from the cup. You're basically actually just purging everything else. I feel like you're about to go on an ayahuasca trip that's about to last a lifetime. Like if that makes sense. Like because just before the actual teaching starts with the plant medicine with ayahuasca, like you purge, you shit, you puke, you know, you sweat, you shiver, and then all of a sudden you start going into those spaces. That's what's happening here. I really don't feel like you have a choice. You've already drunk from the cup. You don't have a choice anymore. Okay, that's the message here. And like everything, like everything else that you're feeling is literally that. It's like you being like, oh my god, what the fuck? You're actually feeling the fact that you don't have a choice anymore. That's actually a very liberating perspective, a very liberating truth to have. Whenever you start feeling burdened or worried or something, just know that you don't really have a choice anymore. You don't have free will in regards to the situation anymore, because you've already exercised your free will. You've already made the choice. You've already drunk from the cup, okay? So yes, that's beautiful energy. Thank you so much, guys. I love what you're reading. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing. Ace of Spades, beautiful energy to actually finish that off. Thank you for liking, subscribing, donating, contacting me for a personal reading session. I just said beauty treatment. I don't know what that's about. I feel like that's a spiritual thing, like an energetic beauty treatment, like it's safe to recognize yourself as holy. It's safe to recognize yourself as divine, okay? As it should be, you know. Ye are Elohim, right? Thank you for liking, subscribing, donating, calling me for a personal reading session. Everything is I'm alone. Thank you for, if you're interested in like lovely, let me play with my toes while I'm sitting like if you're interested in any of the like crystal, like very high quality crystal bracelets and shit like that, the link at a discounted price, the link is in the description box down below as well. The energy of those crystals are truly like powerful, okay? Like it's like it's strange because like we often forget the impact that like our environment has on it, has on us, especially when it comes to like the crystals, the stones we have around us, like very solid earthy kind of frequencies. Like we tend to forget like the very subtle effects they have on us, you know. But yeah, so that's that. August, I'll see you again tomorrow.